Hello flirty sims, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Lucy and today we are back with another episode of our cottage living series. In the last episode, Daisy went back to Glimmerbrook, her hometown, to get a few pictures to give to Raul. He wanted to show the mayor, aka his stepmom, I believe, a few pictures of Daisy's hometown to basically, I guess, like bribe her into like letting him leave. Started earning some money by selling a little bit of jam, and while we were having a yard sale, someone came up and was like, wow, these jams are delicious. I work at this catering company and we're actually looking for someone to hire. Daisy accepted the job offer. Today is her first day. Her job starts in like 30 minutes, so she's just saying bye to the chickens. She's going to miss them so much. This is the first time that she's been away from the chickens this long, or like basically at all, and this is also her first job, so hopefully she has a great day at work. She does want to start her own bakery, so this is going to help her gain some experience and learn like how to work in a kitchen and all that. So yeah, it's gonna be a good thing for her. She was giving Oliver some extra love because Oliver is the little baby, and we have to call Aspen to eat, and then she has work right now. She doesn't even have time to eat. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, she's off to work. Her very first day at work. Oh, look. She can study the master chefs. This increases the cooking skill, but lowers work performance. Oh my gosh. Daisy is back home and she got paid 120 simoleons. And it also appears like she's sick. Oh, disgusting. Not the swarm of invisible insects. Poor Daisy. Oh my gosh. Okay, while she was at work, she did get her bills, so she needs to go pay that, and then we'll buy some medicine. Is there any way we can make some stuff at home? She does need to do a little bit of canning. We're gonna make some apple jam. I wonder, does this increase her cooking skill? She is hungry, so she'll probably just have to eat jam. Oh no, wait, she can actually use a spell to make food. I keep on forgetting that she can do that. But the downside to her using magic is that she doesn't actually learn how to cook, I believe. Hey Daisy, it's me, Kai. Do you want to go out on a date? Elixirs and Brews. I think that's the bar in Glimmerbrook. Why is he wanting us to go to Glimmerbrook? He knows that that's where she's from. I'm a little sus of this. Okay, we'll go out on a date with you, Kai, as soon as we're done, but Daisy's kind of hesitant. The only reason why she's going is because she's going with Kai, but other than that, I don't think she'd want to ever go there again. So we are at Elixirs and Brews for our little date. Humans do come by this bar because they kind of started living in Glimmerbrook. There might be a possibility that we don't see anybody that Daisy knows, which is what I'm hoping for. Daisy is like, why did you decide to go out on a date here? He's like, honestly, I just feel like you know so much about me and I want to know so much more about you. I want to know where you're from, and I don't want you to feel like you have to hide or not be yourself around me. And I feel like there's no better way than coming here and visiting your hometown and seeing what it's like here. And she's like, really, you don't have to come to my hometown to get to know me, but I get it. I know so much about you because of how Henford-on-Bagley is and how the people are there, so I 100% get it. I don't know, it just feels weird being here, especially because, you know, we might run into the coven. He's like, don't even worry about it, I'm here and we're just here to have a little drink. Don't stress out about it. Just think of it as if we were just hanging out at the pub in Henford-on-Bagley. And she's like, you're right. I mean, I feel like the coven doesn't even come here anymore because so many humans come here, hate being around them. And he's like, no offense, you know, I love humans and I especially like you. I feel like Kai is starting to fall hard for Daisy, and I'm not sure if she's aware of it. Being here where she's from and seeing where she grew up and the environment that she grew up in, and the fact that she still wants to protect and get to know humans. She could have continued on with her life and continued to minionize humans, but she decided to distance herself from that. He wants to go in for a kiss because this is the right time. So they didn't want to share such an intimate moment with everyone inside, so they came outside to share their first kiss. In the heat of the moment, I think Kai is gonna ask Daisy to be his girlfriend. So he looks super nervous to be asking her, but she's just like, "Are you serious? Of course I want to be your girlfriend. I never thought you'd ask." But I'm so glad you did. Thank you so much for bringing me out here on this wonderful date. I don't know, I was too shy and too scared to bring you over here, but I'm glad. I had lots of fun. I've lived in Glimmerbrook my whole life, and this is the most fun I've had here. So thank you, and thank you for always seeing who I truly am and not just, you know, not just a spellcaster. Kai is just like, of course I see you more than just a spellcaster. That's only a part of who you are. You have so many different sides to you, and I'm just glad you opened up to me and that you are willing to get to know me as well. I've been so happy since I first met you, and it's really hard for me to open up about my feelings, especially since my parents passed. You're helping me open up and helping me see the world in a better light. I am so happy that you are now my girlfriend. You can just tell Daisy is so happy. She's never had a boyfriend before, so she's probably just so nervous inside and so happy at the same time. I'm so happy for them. I literally cannot believe this is finally happening. So they're just outside of the bar and they have swings outside and they're just being so wholesome. This is romantic. Does anyone else think this is romantic, or is it just me because I'm like a literal child? But they do have to go home. Daisy has work tomorrow, so she has to get some rest. So while Daisy was sleeping, we got the notification that Olive is all grown up. She's all grown up. Look at how beautiful. How beautiful. So let's see if we have any more. We'll actually scatter some feed first and then collect the eggs. We do have some leftover pizza as well. What else do we need to do before we head into work? We have work in 3 hours. We collected 5 eggs. Wow. And we have mushrooms to harvest. She is going into work super energized. She's so happy from last night's date. Oh my gosh. And she leveled up her gardening skill. You go, Daisy. Hey, she is off to work now. With her job, I'm not really interested in her getting any type of promotion because, to be honest, we're only gonna have that job for a little bit until we can get our lights on, get a cow, and start baking at home. Mostly the electricity is a big issue. We'll see how much that costs. Okay, so Daisy is back from work and she's feeling very inspired. Talk about dreams with someone. Oh, she wants to talk about how excited she is about the bakery. Oh, what a cute bean. Just like seeing everyone at work is making her excited, you could say it's making her egg-cited. I think Olive is her favorite child because she's always going up to Olive and smothering her with love. It's probably because she's a baby, but she's always going up to her. What the heck? So we were going to the grocery stall to sell some stuff, but they're actually closed. So we're just gonna sell them here out on the table now. We have eggs, some apple jam, and some meat substitute jam that we need to sell. People are actually buying her stuff, even though it's like 8:30 p.m. The grocery store lady's like, oh, so you decided to start selling stuff here? Rashida! So since 2 of her best friends are here, she's like, guess what, you guys? Kai asked me to be his girlfriend, and Rashida's like, no freaking way. Nicole was like, it's about freaking time that he did. And they're all like, yeah, I know, right? So they're obviously super excited for her, but I'm glad they're excited for her. And she's like, yeah, and then I also want to open a bakery. So that's why I'm selling my jam and some of my eggs, is because I want to save up some money to open a cute little bakery where I can bake some fresh bread and sell my jams if people want to put it like on the bread and stuff. So I'm gonna be buying a cow. And she's like, oh dang, really? Let me buy like some eggs. Even though Rashida doesn't even need the eggs, she's gonna buy them anyway. And this lady's just angry. She's like, dang, this girl is selling stuff over here now. She's gonna take my customers. The girls are like, yeah, Daisy, you know what? We're really happy for you, and we're happy that you are setting up some goals for yourself. That's really something admirable. Kai is one of my friends, and obviously, like, I want him to be happy, and I couldn't think of a better person to be with him than you. Even though he's grumpy, he has such a big heart. He's grumpy and shy. He has such a big heart. I love how the girls are just hanging out with her while she sells some stuff. Look, Dahlia's coming over too. Dahlia's just like, oh my gosh, I just came over because Kai literally just told me that you guys are official now. She's like, yep. He basically asked me to be his girlfriend, which is really scary because I've never been with anybody. Yeah, I'm definitely scared, but I know that he is kind and such a good person. I'm excited and so happy. And Dahlia's like, I'm happy for the two of you. I know how much he likes you. And she's like, you know what this means, right? This means that we're basically sister-in-laws. She's like, oh yeah, I didn't think about that, but you're right, we are sister-in-laws. That's pretty freaking awesome. Dahlia's like, that means that if there's ever anything that you need, anything at all, I know that this applied when we were friends, but even more so because now we're basically sisters, so you can always count on me. Daisy's like, thank you so freaking much, that means so much to me. She's also going to tell her the big news about her trying to open up a bakery, because I don't think she's told her yet. And she's like, a bakery? Are you serious? That's freaking awesome. I'm so excited for you. I'm sure Kai is excited for you as well. He's like, actually, I don't even think I've told him yet. Dahlia's like, oh my gosh, Daisy, you are so funny. He's gonna be supportive and super excited for this. So the yard sale has ended and Dahlia's about to go home. Daisy needs to go to sleep. It is super late and she has work again tomorrow. So yeah, she needs to head to bed ASAP or else she's gonna be tired all freaking day. So it is the next day and Daisy is out here collecting the eggs, making sure the chickens are well fed so that they don't go hungry while she's at work. And she also has to feed Aspen. Let's see, she has work in 25 minutes. Does she have time to eat anything? Definitely does not have time to eat, but she's eating some cheese, I guess. Wait, when did she make this cheese? I don't remember her making this. So Daisy's barely getting off of work and Kai is inviting her over to his house. His sister was probably like, hey, you should invite Daisy over so we can have like a little meal and hang out. And he's like, I don't know if she wants to come over to the house, but yeah, sure, I'll invite her over. I'm just so sure that she's busy, but I think we'll go over. Of course Daisy wants to go over, so let's head over there now. So we just got here to Kai and Dahlia's house. Dahlia's like, hi, how are you doing? Welcome to my house. She doesn't know that she's been over to her house before. You're like, yeah, this is such a nice place. I love it. She's like, thanks. My mom actually decorated this house before she passed. Dahlia's little giggle. Aw. She's like, hey, Daisy, isn't there something that you want to tell my brother? She's like, yeah, there was something. She's like, I'm actually thinking about opening my own bakery here on Henford on Bagley. Kai just looks so nervous about the whole situation because he's like, she has no electricity. She has the smallest kitchen I've ever seen. How is she even gonna start her little at-home business? And he's like, okay, yeah, do you need help setting up your electricity? Because he's like he's a handyman, okay? Yeah, maybe he can help her set up the electricity. So Dahlia and Kai made Daisy some toast and eggs, and she is happily eating them because she's so hungry. She did not eat at work, and she's constantly surrounded by the most delicious food, so she was starving. So now that she has told Kai that she is planning on opening her bakery, he insists on installing electricity and helping her expand her home. So for the next episode, we are going to expand her kitchen and her bedroom. That also means that we're going to take off the grid lot traits. Things are going to be easier in that sense, but to be honest with you, it is hard to juggle the farm life with actually having a job. So we'll see how that goes. We are going to end today's episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to like this video and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!